Yo, what's going on there, YouTube? Your boy, Marcus Levy, the Angry Ranter, here for vlog 158 in the Angry Ranter Vlog Series. So, today is the beginning of week 3 in Université. And first off, just off the hop, you are going to be getting a lot of content. And so at first I apologize and then I take it back because one, I'm Canadian, so the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to apologize. And the second thing that I'm going to do is not mean it because it's a lot of content that I need to upload. You're going to be getting basically 5 or 6 gaming videos uploaded today. So yeah, that's a shit ton of content. I understand that. There's going to be a lot, and you know, most of the recent stuff hasn't garnered any views at all. And you know what? I do it for fun, so that's okay. And the way I look at it is, one day, when maybe there's more subscribers on that channel, if people want to go and watch the whole series all the way through for anything that I'm doing, you will have the ability to do that. You will have all the content for a particular series, be it Pokemon Crystal Clear, be it RCT1, be it Fate, or be it anything stale and I choose to do. He says his video should be up by sometime tonight, which for him is 3 hours behind, so they're 3 hours in the past. So right now it's, you know, I think, I'm just checking my watch, it's about 10 after 7. For him it's about 10 after 4. So he's finished the video, he's uploading it, then I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the video and probably laugh my ass off because I had a great time when it was happening. And then gonna end up, I don't really think I need this right now, but just in case I end up in a super sunlit area. No, the pocket won't hold. So I'm gonna try to get it around the freaking bag. There it is. There we go. Just in case. But then I'm going to watch all that content back while I'm cleaning or practicing Latin. So, few bits of information. First off, I also posted up 2 things on the blog. Go check that out. I got a week 3 is now here sort of journal entry I did. And then I uploaded my 4th philosophical piece. I've also done a minor rework on the website where I managed to start the creation of you know, topical links. So I've got a link to the About page, of which the About page has links to all, well, not necessarily links, but references to all the socials. I may soon go and just link out to all of them, except for the Instagram. That's kind of hard to link out to an Instagram, but I will figure it out. And then, of course, there's now a philosophies page where all the stuff that gets posted as blog entries, the philosophies themselves will not get lost amongst the chronological order, because the philosophies are 99% of the reason I created the site. I just wanted to also add journal entry pieces so that it's not just me uploading philosophies I've come up with over the years on there. Instead, it seems more organized, and that's the way I like to do things. So there's that. Plus you're getting this vlog and 157, which I have kind of just chilling, which I mentioned it has both 157 or 158 until I did some actual like looking, because it's been a little while since I've uploaded anything. So I'm more than down to do all that. What else? Let's see. It's just going to update on a few things. This next week is going to be super busy. Like, for example, today met up with an old friend. Haven't seen her in over 3 years, so that was quite nice. Got to catch up, and turns out she's still going to be going to Carleton for the next roughly, I think she said 3 to 5 more years, because she's in her last year of her bachelor's degree. But then she wants to pursue, I should say at least 3 to 5 years, because I think she wants to pursue the PhD route to teach, just like I want to. I have at least 2 other people who want to pursue teaching adults and stuff like that, which I think is super cool. Other thing I've noticed, jawline's coming back. I guess I'm losing weight, which is bonus. which in Latin means good, so that's why it might not sound grammatically correct when I say that is bonus, but I mean it as Latin. I'm going to start interjecting random Latin words into my English just because, hey, it fills it out, and, you know, as I'm getting older, I'm finding that I want to keep my language a little cleaner, a little more professional. Yeah, I don't care if I drop a few fuckings, motherfuckers, all this and that shit, you know, bitch, whatever. I don't care if I drop half of those. But a lot of that language is unnecessary vulgarity. And, you know, it'll take me a long time to work most of that out because, first off, it starts with you not being allowed to say it around your parents because your parents get upset when you do. And so then after like 14 to 16 years of not saying it around them, then you're finally free to say it. And so I'm still in that winding down phase, right? So like right now, I may express myself often using that, but I'm finding myself drifting away from having used certain words. Either because I'm around people who don't, or I just no longer find interest in using that word to express myself. That's a conversation for another day. Tomorrow, I'll have Amy, that's Brandon's girlfriend, on the podcast. We're going to talk about plus-sized issues. That was a podcast idea she proposed. I don't know if it was a joke or whatever, but she said, if you do that one, I would be on. And so, boom, we're going to do it. She's down to do that. I'm going to go over there meet her at Algonquin because her class finishes at 12. Meet her there for 12. Then I'm going to reconnect with another friend after that. We're going to go snag dinner. Him and I have not talked since I last hung out with him summer of 2018. Because he's been dealing with some personal stuff, which is fine. But yeah, then Wednesday I've got at least 2 meetings. One with the Philosophy Society execs, and I'll discuss that one either in the vlog that day or in the vlog on Thursday. I've got a follow-up meeting with one of my profs because we're going to be following up on the meeting that I had with a different prof about what my path is and how I can go about making that more official. I'm pretty sure, because right now I'm still, I think until I get some native credits at Carleton, I'm not considered a Carleton student. I'm considered an Algonquin transfer student, which I think is so dumb because it's like, I've graduated there already. I ain't going back. But either way, I'm considered what I'm considered, and that's the nature of it. And so, because of that, I need at least, I think, probably one course to be finished before I can edit any of my course elements. Because right now, wanting to change to do the joint double major, I can't actually do. So I'm just going to keep trucking along, taking the class that I'm taking, and then taking the 2 classes I'm going to take next semester, and then come next semester I can probably change it. But bearing in mind, haven't had any official confirmation that it cannot be changed. So apparently if I did want to change it, I think I have to go to admission services or something like that. So I'll take a look at that and then maybe go there next week on Monday maybe. Show up early enough and then go and have a chat with admissions, which may or may not be registrar's office, not sure. Everything is a little all over on that campus. Like, things that should logically be together are in completely separate, like, parts of the map kind of thing. So you'd think you'd want to find course registration sort of in the same place where I could snag a locker, sort of in the same place where I could, I don't know, even register for grad school. Nope, those are in 3 different buildings. The regular registrar's office is in Torrey on I think it's the 2nd floor. No, it's the 3rd floor up where the quad is. It's on the 3rd floor of Torrey. So Carlton itself is built on an island, but the island itself is undulated up towards the like northern tip of the island. So there's a lot of buildings. So there's a spot where 4 buildings, Torrey, Dunton Tower, the Micco Library, and Patterson, which I spend a lot of time in, by the way. That profile picture of Andrew and I on Twitter, that was taken in Patterson in the Philosophy Lounge. But they have like an open kind of flat area called the Quad that's connected to 4 different buildings. And and I think only the Micco Library and Dunton Tower have it as their ground level. I know Patterson, you come into the 2nd floor, and Torrey, it's the 3rd floor because it's undulated, but then this area is just flat. It's all, there are some grassy places, but they obviously had to plant that there a long time ago. They also have a really nice big tree and whatnot in the Quad that has a literal like wooden plank swing, which if it can hold my fat ass, which it can, I think that's pretty impressive. It can hold about 250 pounds without snapping. Impressive tree, well done. Also well done on the construction of literally just slapping a piece of wood and a couple pieces of string together. I don't think I could go like super hard at it on that little swing, otherwise I'd probably break the tree. But but I think it's interesting. But and then Thursday, gonna be chilling out with the boys. Gonna meet with Shannon first, a few hours before I meet with everybody else because they're not available until much later in the day. So that's gonna happen. As I said, I was thinking of upgrading my phone, but I'm not gonna. Instead, I'll be putting more money into school. More money into savings and paying certain things back. But also, Andrew and I are going to be splitting the order on a game. So he ended up finding on Amazon, they have a dual bundle for Pokemon Sword and Shield, which if you were to buy the games individually, they're $115 a piece, but if you buy the bundle together, it's $165. So he mathed it out after taxes it came out to I think $180, so I'm paying $90. I don't have the money to order the game, so Andrew ordered both on his card, and I'm just going to, over the next like 4 weeks, just like incrementally pay him back, and then well before the game shows up on like the 15th of November. I don't know if that's how Amazon works pre-orders in, where they try to have the product like at your house by the date that it's supposed to be released. Because if that's the case, then that's freaking dope, and I would pre-order more stuff. Andrew also pre-ordered a Switch Mini, and once he has that, I'm going to want to get that on here because frig, I remember when I got my Nintendo Switch, I think it's back on one of the earliest vlogs where I was playing on my Switch, finding more games for it, but I want to get a few more physical games for it. But I know after I collect, so he's selling me his physical copy of Pokemon Moon on Thursday for $25, and then I'm going to give him half of the $90 towards the game. Towards Pokemon Sword. He's going to take Shield, which was the one he wanted anyway, which I think is great, because I think Pokemon Sword looks dope. He's also, once he gets his Switch Mini, and he's already got Pokemon, he's got Let's Go Eevee, because he wanted the opposite one from the one I have, because I have LGP, so he got LGE, and he's going to start playing that. Then we'll be able to trade and finally battle God Pokemon to God Pokemon, so see which one's team wins. Only problem is he's tag teamed on my team, so he's aware of everything I have. So I may have to play a few more, like slap on an extra 10 or 15 hours just on my own before we do anything, so I can have a little bit more of a surprise as to what team I go with. But yeah. So Made sure I got an early start today. Had an absolutely great workout at the gym this morning. See, to me, for me, they're not long or even overly coordinated workouts. It's just about going 2 to 3 times a week and doing that little bit more for weight loss. Next semester, I'm on campus 4 days a week anyway, so it'll be about going 4 times a week. Then the other 3 days are rest days. I will not force myself to go. Next semester, I'll be able to go to the pool probably at least once in that time per week. Right now, the only time that I think it's available is if I had to go in for like a daytime meeting on a Tuesday. Like it was last week, that's when I went into the pool. But well, there's not much else really to go over for today. I'm gonna have a mini task list of stuff that I want to get done when I get home. Uploading, as you're already aware of. Cleaning, watching the video, probably shooting the shit with Stale on Discord, you know, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna be up until probably 1:30 a.m. here, because my day doesn't start until noon tomorrow, so I'm fine sleeping until like 9:30. I should make one last mention. So I've got 7 days left on that course of medication that I got put on about 3 weeks ago for the acid reflux. So far, 10 out of 10. I've taken that medication, and a number of times I've tested fate, not on purpose, but I've tested fate by having some things that would have previously triggered me, and they don't, which is bonus, which is awesome. So I'm feeling confident. Now, my only thing is, I've yet to exist in a post-medication world yet. So, I mean, and I haven't done anything more than I would have before. Like, I stopped drinking pop permanently on the 29th of July, and I still haven't had one, and it's been over 6 weeks. So, I think that's awesome. So, thank you guys for watching today's vlog for the start of week 3. Check out all that fantastic social media down below, and check out my website, marcusphilosophies.wordpress.com, for the thoughts that go in my head and things to open up discussion. Discussion is very much welcome on there. Got 10 or 11 postings on there, so I think it's pretty awesome. Alright guys, slap that subscribe button, like, all that fun stuff. See you tomorrow, 1:59.